Why is it that we trust the stock market, trust our 401k, trust Wall Street, but the moment somebody says whole life insurance, we act like it's the end of the world or it's raining cats and dogs? Let's talk about the real reason why people hesitate. Why most Americans are giving up thousands of dollars in interest every single year and they have no clue that they're doing that. Welcome back to Banking for Legacy, the podcast where we break down wealth and the truth behind becoming your own banker. I'm your host, Nelson Pizarro, independent agent and IBC practitioner. I help families and business owners take back control from the banks, the markets, and that noise that everybody keeps on hearing about life insurance. Before we dive in, if you really want the foundation of everything I teach, go read Nelson Nash's book, Becoming Your Own Banker. I have it right here in front of me. This is a blueprint. Check it out. Easy read, 90 pages. Enjoy it. So what is the problem? Why is it so hard to trust whole life? You trust the government with your retirement. You trust Wall Street with your future. You trust financial gurus who don't even know your name. But the moment you hear whole life policy, suddenly you're suspicious. Like it's a new concept. Let's break down the real reason why people hesitate. Number one, most financial advisors don't truly understand whole life. They sell it, but they don't practice the IBC concept. They don't understand capitalization, liquidity, and how uninterrupted compounding actually works through a properly structured whole life policy. Number two, customers only see the long-term approach, not the benefits right now. Whole life isn't meant to be a lottery ticket. It's meant to be a banking system. Yes, early years look very slow with the dividends, but in the mature years, you're going to be very, very happy. Three, people want a big rate of return today. We're conditioned for instant gratification, and you already feel it right now with Amazon, Uber Eats, Uber Drive, Lyft, all those great companies. We just want it now. And whenever we push that button, we just want to get rich right now. However, IBC is about building capital the way wealthy families always have. Number four, family members say, "That's a scam, Nelson, don't do it." Well, you're taking advice from Uncle so-and-so, who's broke, who's never owned a policy, and who gets their financial education from Facebook memes or TikTok memes. Number five, people don't want to educate themselves. This concept requires learning, reading, understanding. Most people say, "I don't get it," instead of, "Let me learn it." Number six, it's easier to dump money into a retirement vehicle and forget about it. So every time you get a paycheck, money just automatically comes out of your paycheck and goes to an IRA or goes into a 401k account. Easy, you don't feel it, and it's gone. You have it stashed away somewhere. You set it and you forget it, and it feels comfortable. Even if it costs you control, liquidity, and interest that you could have kept. Number seven, maybe I didn't explain it properly, which is a common thing. It's very challenging to change people's mindset of where they're coming from because we're taught so much to store money into these government programs, traditional methods. Sometimes people need more clarity. Sometimes they need an example that fits where they are in life. And it just, boom, light bulb goes off and it clicks for them. And number eight, financial gurus say, buy term and invest the difference. Imagine you have $10 and two balloons. And balloon number one is a small regular balloon. And we'll make this the stock market balloon. It can grow quickly when you blow a lot of air or you put a lot of money into it. Sometimes it gets big fast, but it also can shrink or deflate or worst, pop. You never know exactly what's going to do. Now, balloon number two. Let's call this one the hot air balloon. And this is our IBC whole life policy. This balloon grows slowly at first, but it never pops. It rises steadily safely and predictably, year after year. Once it lifts off, it keeps on going no matter what the weather is like. Now imagine putting your $10 into these balloons. If you put it in the smallest stock market balloon, you might see it get bigger fast. But you also risk it shrinking or popping without warning. And if that happens, you're starting over again. But if you put your money into an IBC air balloon, it grows slowly and safely in the beginning. It never goes backwards, and over time, it rises higher than the small balloon without the danger. Which balloon would you trust to protect your family's money? Exactly. IBC is the hot air balloon that never pops, and later in life, it outperforms without any risk. Let's see if I can make this concept crystal clear. Whole life insurance, designed for infinite banking, is not an expense. It's a financial system. Here's what it gives you: a guaranteed growth rate, dividends, tax advantages, liquidity, control, access to capital, uninterrupted compounding, and a death benefit that completes the whole circle. This is not about a rate of return. This is about control, efficiency, and reclaiming interests you already been giving up. Banks do this, corporations do this, wealthy families do this. Why aren't you doing it? Why you need to start a policy now? Here's the reasons why you do need to start a policy. It's not when you're richer, when you're older, when you think you understand everything. Because the truth is, your age matters, your health matters, the time horizon matters, and your access to capital matters. The sooner you start, the sooner your policy matures, the sooner you can borrow, build, invest, and grow wealth on your own terms. Waiting only makes the foundation more expensive. If you're ready to take control of your finances, if you're tired of giving up interest away, if you want to build a system that your kids, your businesses, your grandkids can use, follow me on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, all under @Banking for Legacy. We can book a free 30-minute call. Let's talk about your goals and let's build your own system. I appreciate everybody listening to the podcast. I'm Nelson Pizarro. This is Banking for Legacy podcast. And don't forget, this is your money, your bank, and your legacy. I'll see you next episode.